My name is Darvin Eason, and I'm chairman of the board of South Central Georgia Gin Company in Enigma, Georgia. What we want to do today is show you the process that cotton goes through, from picking in the field, how it's handled in the picker, how it's handled in the module builders, how it's hauled to the gin, and how it's gin through the gin. The process that it goes through, even to the warehouses, and how it's shipped out of our warehouses. And I think as you go through, you'll understand a little more about how cotton is handled and what technical process it really goes through to get it ready for a manufacturer to ship to a mill for the manufacture of clothing. Thank you. Built module right here, probably 20 bales in it. This is very efficient to gin because you're carrying a large module to the gin. You're not hauling 10 bales, you're hauling 20 bales. And it takes just as much fuel to haul 10 as it does 20. So it's very efficient. When you make them like this is a very well made module.
the guy that makes all this run down here. Robbie, how long does it take from the time the cotton is unloaded off the module loader to where the first bale comes out in the gin?
It only takes about 30 minutes because you got to get the one in front of it gone. And then once you start on that one module, it takes about 20 minutes to do a module. It takes about a minute and a half to get a bale through there. You got a bale coming out every minute and a half.
How much is the weight of one bale?
They average around 500 pounds, 490 to 500 pounds. The average value anywhere from $300 to $400 depending on the market, depending on the grade. Your main hazard is in a gin is you got a lot of moving parts. You got to make sure people keep your hands out of stuff. And the next greater hazard would be a fire. You have to make sure you got no tags, causing friction, causing fire. That's about the two main hazards in a gin. Yeah, when you do have a fire, you just shut off your flow, you leave your machinery running, and you go ahead and put it in a bale and press it out. That will make the fire go out. Then you get that bale out that has the fire. That warehouses are 400 foot by 160 wide and store about 18,000 bales per house. Average bale stays in the warehouse approximately 5 to 6 months, depending on the merchant when they call for it. And the warehouses, since it is cotton, you do have to have sprinklers on it. That's one of our safety precautions. We had to dig a holding pond and put in a fire pump to keep us enough water supplied to run the sprinkler system.
Hope you never need it.
Hope we never need it. As far as general safety in the warehouse, you just have to watch out inside the warehouse because there's forklifts moving around constantly, moving bales.
These trailers hold about 10 bales of cotton each. Normally they don't have that much in them, that's 7 to 10 bales. We try to discourage from putting in trailers because it's a lot harder to gin. It's much easier to gin a module because it's all uniform coming off uniformly. We have to suck this up a pipe, and then sometimes the pipe gets stopped up. It's just harder to gin and more inefficient to gin. But the reason farmers put this in trailers, they may have a small field or an area that they don't want to carry a module builder to. It's too much trouble. Piece of field, that's the reason they put it in a trailer.